The unfinished story of Yeklina. A London protest demands justice. Nearly 2 years have passed since the tragic death of Yeklina, the beloved American drag artist, and the unanswered questions surrounding her demise continue to haunt her devoted friends and fans. The palpable grief and simmering anger manifested powerfully on a recent day outside Scotland Yard, as over 100 mourners and activists converged to demand accountability for what they perceive as a woefully inadequate investigation into her death. Yeklina, whose real name was Stephen Gryjelko, was found lifeless in her Soho flat on April 3, 2023. The discovery, made by her close friend and fellow drag performer Peaches Christ Joshua Granell, sent shockwaves through the vibrant drag community, both in London and across the globe. Yeklina, a celebrated figure known for her sharp wit, dazzling performances, and unwavering support for the LGBTQ+ community, was a beacon of light and creativity, leaving an irreplaceable void in the hearts of countless individuals. Yet the initial response from the Metropolitan Police was, to many, shockingly muted. A profound sense of injustice festered for over 21 months, a period marked by agonizing silence and unanswered pleas for information. Only recently, spurred by mounting public pressure and a growing chorus of outrage, did the Met release CCTV footage depicting 3 men who were present at Yeklina's flat on the night of her death. This belated appeal, viewed by many as a desperate attempt to salvage a damaged reputation, has only intensified the anger and frustration within the community. The protest outside New Scotland Yard was a powerful demonstration of unity and defiance. A sea of poignant signs, justice for Yeklina, pride not prejudice, hold the Met accountable, and end Met Police homophobia now, served as a stark reminder of the community's collective grief and their unwavering demand for justice. The event drew a diverse and passionate crowd, including prominent figures from the entertainment world, underscoring the profound impact Yeklina had on those who knew her and the wider LGBTQ+ community. Peaches Christ led the demonstration with unwavering determination, her voice echoing the collective sentiment of the attendees. Joining her were influential figures like Anna Matronic of the Scissor Sisters and beloved RuPaul's Drag Race alumni, Cheddar Gorgeous and Crystal, their presence lending further weight to the urgent call for action. This demonstration was not merely a lament for a lost life. It was a forceful challenge to systemic failings within the Metropolitan Police. The protesters drew a clear parallel between the apparent lack of urgency in Yeklina's case and the force's controversial history, citing past failures such as the case of serial killer Stephen Port, where a series of preventable deaths were linked to the police's inadequate response. Furthermore, the protesters directly referenced the damning 2023 report by Louise Casey, which exposed deep-seated institutional racism, misogyny, and homophobia within the Met. This report, a sobering indictment of systemic issues within the force, served as a powerful backdrop to the protest, providing a context for the skepticism and anger fueling the demonstration. The protest served as a stark reminder of the ongoing struggle for equal justice and accountability within the LGBTQ+ community. The unanswered questions surrounding Yeklina's death are not simply isolated incidents. They reflect a larger pattern of systemic failings, neglect, and even prejudice that disproportionately affects marginalized communities. The protesters' demands go beyond a resolution to a single case. They are demanding comprehensive reform within the Metropolitan Police to prevent similar tragedies from occurring in the future. They are demanding an end to the institutional biases that hinder effective investigations and deny justice to victims. The fight for Yeklina's memory is now inextricably linked to a broader campaign for meaningful change within the police force, a campaign fueled by the collective grief and resolute determination of a community demanding justice and accountability. The unfinished story of Yeklina is now a rallying cry for a larger movement for justice, equality, and police reform. The vigil outside Scotland Yard was not an end, but a powerful beginning. The fight for justice for Yeklina continues.